Hi boys and girls, this is Cody and he is a ranger here at Big Cypress National Preserve, and he's going to show us a little bit about what we're learning about with alligators and all of our animals that live right near our homes in Southwest Florida.
I hope you guys are doing well. I'm a park ranger here at Big Cypress National Preserve. This national preserve, while a lot of people haven't heard of it, is a part of the greater Everglades ecosystem. We have 729,000 acres of land here. Now, of all that huge space, you can explore all over the place. And these are some of the animals you might encounter while you're out exploring.
And what's this first one?
So this would be the skull of the American alligator.
Nice. He's huge.
There's about 1.5 million American alligators in the state of Florida now.
Wow.
They have made a vast recovery because at one point in time in history they were almost extinct.
Aw, well, glad they're making a comeback.
Next skull here. I'm sure many of you have seen these or pictures of these and heard about this. This is the critically endangered Florida panther.
Ah.
Now they are making a comeback from being less than 50 in the wild at one point to where scientists are estimating there's somewhere between 180 to 230 in the state of Florida now.
And they're tracking them too.
We are tracking them.
Yeah. Thank you. And what's this one? This huge, awkward-looking one that has a really weird skull.
This big guy right here is another critically endangered animal. This would be the West Indian manatee.
Oh, I would not even think about that. His nose is so pointy.
So
fascinating.
An interesting thing about the manatee, and you can see it in their teeth, in the way their teeth look. They are herbivores. They eat grasses underwater.
And so they're a little bit duller tooth.
Yeah, just like your back molars that allows you to be able to chew up corn and grains and such.
Thank you. And this little guy in front of him, this little skull?
I'm sure many of you have seen these guys, or at least pictures of these guys, rummaging through people's trash cans at night. Oh. This would be the skull of the raccoon.
The raccoon. And
next skull in the line here is something that a lot of people don't realize we have down here. This would be the Florida black bear.
And this is why we have to keep our garbage cans locked at night when they're out, because I hear they're now coming into our communities a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah. As communities spread out and get farther and farther in towards the wild areas, the animals will come into those neighborhoods because those were areas where they historically used to go to for food.
And then this little jar.
This little jar down here is the teeth of the invasive Burmese python.
I just became a registered python hunter last season. Not that we saw any, but I did not realize the teeth on the python. And they're very invasive, I hear.
Yes, they are. So they were released by people that had them as pets, and whenever they got too big for them to handle, they released them out to the wild. And this became a very good habitat for them to survive in because they had lots of food and no natural predators.
So they're out here and they're living very comfortably right now.
Yes, they are.
Well, hopefully we'll get them as python season happens more and more in Florida, and we'll keep reducing their population.
Absolutely.
And this one over here?
This one here is from the feral hog, another species that was introduced here a long time ago. They were not naturally from here.
They're not?
No.
Did not realize that.
Were they introduced for hunting?
They were introduced for, I think it was people that were just coming in and having farms, and they introduced pigs to their farms, and then nature took its course.
Wow. And this one?
This right here looks like a tusk, but it's not a tusk. This is a rib from the manatee.
Aww.
So manatees have about 19 pairs of these ribs.
Wow.
And they're pretty heavy.
Wow. Thank you so
You're
much. And how does a student, if they want to become a junior park ranger, how do they go about doing it and getting this really cool badge when they come out here. How do they do that? Can you tell me, Ranger Cody?
I can. So whenever you are able to come out here to Big Cypress National Preserve, visit either the Swamp Visitor Center, where we are at currently, or over at the Oasis Visitor Center, and ask for the Junior Ranger book. Now, the Junior Ranger program is a really interesting program because every National Park Service site across the country has this program, and each has their own unique badge that you can earn.
Thank you. And then you have scavenger hunt bingo?
Yeah, so with this program, there's a list of things that you can do, little activities that you do that lets you earn those badges. Now, with our Junior Ranger book here, we actually work in partnership with Everglades National Park and Biscayne National Park, as you see right here. Now, in order to earn your badge, you do this page here, which is all about yourself. It's all about you.
I love that. They're going to enjoy this.
Now, after that, you do one of these activities. So this activity, for example, if you did that for here at Big Cypress, you would complete the activity and then circle the little panther here on the top of the page.
I love it.
And you complete 3 of these pages like this, and then you come down here and you either take a hike, attend a ranger program, watch the park film, play with a touch table where you can feel and touch these skulls and other things like that.
I think they'll enjoy the alligator skull the most. That one is definitely huge.
Now, once you complete those activities, you bring your book back into the either one of the visitor centers, and the ranger will check your booklet, and once you have completed all those activities, you will have to raise your right hand and swear an oath to protect the environment.
Oh.
And you will earn your Junior Ranger badge.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time, Ranger Cody, and I hope our students come out and visit this beautiful place and learn more about our environment and protect it. Thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome. I hope that you have a great day, and I can't wait for your students to come out and enjoy this National Preserve, their National Preserve.
Yes, thank you again.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.